hate to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. It's the end of the streaming community. They're all crashing out. It's donezo. You know why? You want to know fucking why? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the goddamn day, I'm the only person who's talking about it because nobody else wants to talk about it. Let's get into it. Kai Cenat, Tate, Sneako, Myron, all of them. They're all the streaming, the red pill community. All these guys who are all the Twitch guys, Aiden Ross, all these guys going out of business. Cold world. It's a cold world out there, especially on the internet talking to people. Unless you are educating and giving new insights that people can actually use to make their life better. And what you come to find out is most of these guys are not doing that and not helping people actually become better people. They are merely just entertaining you. But guess what? Entertainment has a shelf life, and that's what a lot of these streamers fucking forgot. And I'm going to explain to you. Like, so I was watching Drewski's shorts, and Kai Cenat, he had a video of Kai Cenat. It's like, hey, pull up, bro. And Drewski's like, hey, yo, why is your house so fucked up? He's like, what you mean? He's like, man, what you talking about my house? He's like, bro, you in the boroughs. Like, you in the hood. What the fuck? Like, nigga, I'm not pulling up to the hood. And Kai's like, oh, bro, you scary. He's like, nah, man, like, fuck that, bro. I'm from the suburbs, nigga. Like, I can't do that for my family, man. I got people that need me. I'm not going to fuck around and pull up in the boroughs of New York, and I'm from the suburbs. Yeah, and Drewski was absolutely correct in that statement. But that tells you something about Mr. Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat went from a nice apartment to living in a U-Haul, or streaming out of a U-Haul, then to a shitty apartment in the boroughs of New York. Now, some of you dum-dums are going to sit back and say, well, he's just doing it for content entertainment and all this other stuff. I'm like, no, bro, he is broke. He's struggling to make ends meet. I don't know if you guys saw, but the boy Kai had a UPS hat and was wearing a UPS shirt. Guess what? That boy got a job. I'm telling you right now, he got a job. And see, a lot of you niggas don't want to realize the realness of life. So we got a lot of people that want to live in fairy tale land, especially dudes. Like, women can do that. They can live in fairy tale land because a handsome gentleman like myself, we'll mess around, marry you, and save you, and we'll bring you into prosperity. But for you boys out there, they're looking to become men, you got to take care of yourself, man. You got to take care of yourself. There's nobody coming to save you or rescue you. Nobody. So since that is the case, nobody's going to come save you. You got to figure out to save yourself. And what a lot of these young guys did is they were streamers that were on the internet, and back when streaming was really popular, like in the 2000s, late 2010s, into the 2020s, right into the pandemic hit. And what happened is a lot of these dudes got a big fucking steroid boost. COVID made a lot of guys rich. I shouldn't say rich. COVID made a lot of guys a lot of money. They were the streamers in the community. And what they thought it was their actual talent. And one of the things you kind of learn in business is a lot of people don't realize why their business is actually successful or why they're making money. And one thing you come to find out is a lot of times it's just dumb luck and circumstances that you don't even control. So a lot of times, like, these guys are watching themselves rise up. They're making all this dough, all these streams and all these views. Everything's climbing. They're getting awards and all this other stuff. And they're spending that money like it's going to last forever. Just like an NFL player, just like any other pro athlete or entertainment commentator, they think that money is going to be there forever. They don't think it's ever going to evaporate. And let me tell you, most of these streamers are not actually business guys. They're kids that hit a fucking lick on the internet playing video games, then transfer it to parties, and then those parties brought into like other people coming joining, and now has that digress into like, what's his name? That Zlat guy or whatever his name is like catching pedophiles and hiring Lil Pump, and I'm paying for people to come out to go basically do fake pedophiles things. You got iSpeed jumping over cars for some reason and having a robot spit fire at him. Like, he's on the death wish too. So you got a lot of dudes that got rich, got a lot of money very quickly because of COVID. And how do I know this? Because I made a little bit of dough during the COVID time. On Twitter, I was out here selling ebooks and selling shit. I was like, holy fuck, man, I made like $1,000 in a year. I said, holy shit, dude, I can do this forever. And then slowly, as life started to revert back to normalcy, which is people going back outside and being released and not doing all these COVID restrictions, the money started slowing up. So I said, oh shit, I gotta get a job, man. This is real. But I caught it on early. I caught it like 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, I realized, you know what? Let me go ahead and get me some money with a stable job in real life, because this internet stuff is great. Don't get me wrong. It's great supplemental side income that will help build you some money. But it's not going to last forever. Just like anything else in life. But most business things, they don't last forever. Unless you have like a bunch of bankroll to be able to absorb the blows and the losses that come to day-to-day business. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Kai Cenat, he didn't stream for all of September. This guy's normally on the clock streaming nonstop religiously. So why is he not streaming? Because that's like his day job, right? He's supposed to be a streamer all day. Chances are he wasn't streaming because he's out here filling out job applications and trying to get a job and got one at UPS. Shout out to UPS for employing those amongst us that don't want to go get an education and build their skills to be able to get a higher command on the dollar, because they are keeping a lot of men out of trouble and a lot of men productive. Shout out to Amazon and UPS. Besides the point, same thing with Tate. Tate is now experiencing the backlash of all his fucking terrible choices he made like earlier during the COVID time as he became whatever his name is, the top G. Now the top G is going to top jail for real. That man's having a mental breakdown because he's realizing it's over. They got him down as a sex trafficker. He probably would have got away with it if it wasn't for him fucking flaunting and telling how corrupt the fucking government was that he was living in. And the government said, you know what, bro, look, we got to make an example out of you because we can't have motherfuckers coming out here basically thinking our country's a joke because you're one of these publicized big guys and now you're telling people that you can just get away doing anything out here as long as you got ties. It's like, no. Let me tell you something, you young people. The government will get your ass. You ain't special. You're not special. Nobody's above the law. Nobody. And even those that are above the law, nigga, the law will come get you. Because there's always new laws changing. There's always a bigger dog. And if you make enough people angry and you ruin enough lives, best believe they're going to get your ass. That's a good lesson you should learn from Tate. He was like Icarus, the modern day Icarus. He flew too close to the sun, got his fucking wings clipped, and he's going to jail. But what I started to realize was, as I'm watching these streamers like Sneako, Aiden, all these guys, they fucked their money off. They made a grip load of money in a short period of time. They thought it was going to last forever. They didn't make investments. Like when you're in a business, one of the jobs you want to do as a business is you're supposed to take that money you make and push it towards other things to take care of you. Not buy flashy toys, cool watches, fucking designer gear, and all this other bullshit. No, you got to take that money because every day counts in business. Every day you got to try to make something out of something. And I talk to people who are real business owners, people who really do like big business. It's no fucking joke. It is no fucking joke. Believe me, here and there. Listen, I'm running a business myself. I ain't gotta run it much longer because I got another opportunity jumping in my my rear view, or whatever. Gonna jump into my front view. And I'm telling you, I'm excited to get the fuck out of business because I ain't built for it. I'm going to come back later, but I'm going to come back a different guy with some security. And that's what you young people need to start to understand. Build yourself some security. You got to figure out some things to do in your life that can get you paid every day. Figure out things in life that can get you paid every day. And if you can do that as a young guy, you'll be able to play and do more business later on in life. See, business is a better game played for older guys. You want to be an older man playing in business because when you're an older guy, you have more sensibility, more patience, more skills, more connections. It makes it easier to run your game. Now, there's some hungry young savages that have to go through business and run it as a young guy. And I say good for them. But they're much more smart about it because they know that that's how they're going to feed themselves. And that's why I'm just saying, Myron, the Fresh and Fit podcast, all these red pill guys, all the internet money, it's fucking finished, man. It's done. It's done. And I'm telling you this as a YouTuber who's going to be a top level YouTuber in the future. I'm not making content to make money off of YouTube. Like, don't get me wrong. If I make some money off of YouTube, it's nice. I make like $100 a month. It's fucking nice. It's beautiful. But my job is to inspire people, build connections, and then offer different levels of growth where you can personally reach out to me, book consultation calls, have courses, have meetups, have different learning tools that you can apply in real life. See, I want to take this internet stuff and bring it into real life. I don't want to fucking waste my time talking to them in front of the camera all day, hoping that I get views and I get some things because something is viral and it hits. Now I'm doing this now because I just enjoy the game and I got other things I can focus on. And this is like my little stress relief to talk about the world and reach out to you people and enlighten you some more. But guys like Kai, man, Tate, Sneako, Myron, dude, this is the end wars. It's over, bro. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna catch Kai Cenat. I can almost promise you, within a month to 2 months, somebody's gonna catch Kai Cenat delivering packages for UPS. A whole thugnificent. And you know what's funny? The Boondocks calls all this shit. The Boondocks has been calling this for a long, long, long time. Go back and watch the Boondocks to get a better understanding of what niggerdom does. Like Thug, what's his name? Thugnificent made a bunch of money, sold a bunch of records. His records weren't hitting no more. Got his house repoed. And guess what? He got that job at UPS. And UPS is always hiring young people. Best of luck to you. Appreciate you. And Kai, man, just get a job. And just work it. And be happy and be humble. And make this streaming shit your supplemental thing. And then teach other people how to not do what you do. And I'm telling you, you make way more money doing that. If you teach other people how to not crash out as a streamer, how to save your money, how to put it better, your channel will actually grow. Like, you're going to lose some people, like all the fake fan illusions. But a lot of guys will actually appreciate you for coming clean. Like, look, I'm fucking dumb. I wasted a lot of money. I blew it all. I'm working a job. I'm a humble man now. And everybody loves a redemption story. And also, shout out to Drewski, the truest, realest entertainment at all, because he's the one who's going to outlast all of them. That's the only real entertainer, genius, comedic guy out of the whole class of like the streamer, YouTubers, like court jesters. Because he's actually really building shit. And he's doing it the hard and slow way. And best believe, people are going to appreciate Drew Screen at the end. Thank you for listening.